Tired of listening to that song. Wake up, everybody.
Gang up. Said a long time no see.
Yeah, man, it's been a while. I hadn't streamed a couple, like the whole week last week, I think. What are you up to?
Gang off. Said how was your day going?
It's going pretty good now. My week's done. I'm going
Gang
home.
off. Said I am doing great, thanks God. Shaggy Aces. Said hey, how have you been doing lately?
Pretty good. How you been doing? I think I'm gonna get back into it on a regular basis. Start doing this more often. I got all the crap behind me now. All I gotta do now is just do my job and live my life. So
Gang off.
might as well get back to
Where
normal.
are you heading to?
I'm going home. Newport
Shaggy
News.
Aces. Said doing pretty good, thanks. Gang on. Said what are you delivering right now? Esther Van Horn. Said hi Robo, nice seeing you.
Good to see you too, Esther. I'm delivering myself to my bed. I haven't been streaming in the truck just because I didn't want to. I needed to get things straightened out before I do anything like that.
Dari BG. Said how are y'all doing tonight? We are cold and under the electric blankets. We hope electric will stay on. Still no snow yet. We miss you. Glad you can relax back to normal.
Could you try a period?
Seth Broncos taking bowl.
Use a period. It's like taking a breath. you keep on and on and on. It's like you just say all that with one breath and never stop. I hope the electricity stays on too. There, I think they said we're supposed to get like 10 inches, but I heard somewhere else it's supposed to be getting like a damn 1.5 feet in North Carolina. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Shaggy Aces. Said they did use a period. Dari BG. Said there was punctuation. Esther Van Horn. Said yeah, it's been a minute. I am so glad to hear a familiar voice.
Yeah, I bet you it's cold where you are. I'm just hoping I can make it back to work on Friday when I gotta go back.
Dari BG. Said is everyone healthy, wealthy, and wise yet?
I don't know if I'm any of those things. Not healthy, I guess, but wealthy and wise.
Shaggy Aces. Said it S degrees here.
I'm poor and stupid. I gotta turn the numbers back on.
Gang off. Said are you ready for the snow?
Why not? 15 degrees. I guess I'm ready for the snow. We've had several big snowstorms already this year, so a couple more months we'll be out of it. And all you forgetful people will be like, I can't wait for this fall again, it's too hot. Y'all in here, hit that like button. I'd appreciate it very
Gary
much.
BG said we got sleds waxed and loaded ready to go find snow this weekend. Esther Van Horn said I would never be able to make a snowman. I live in California.
Well, they make snowman out of Peruvian marching powder down there.
Shaggy Aces said yeah, it is 15 where I am at.
Oh, well, it's 20 degrees here. It's not terribly cold. The ambient temperature is not what really kills me. It's the wind.
JB said touch it.
Touch what?
Greenhouse BMX said lots of snow in Tahoe right now.
Shouldn't let your windows down.
Josh Wilkin said how old were you?
How old was I? What?
JB said start gooning. Josh Wilkin said when you realized you were gay.
I don't know. I've been happy since I was a little kid. I've always been happy.
Greenhouse BMX said hope your hemorrhoids are feeling better today, little buddy.
Yeah, man, after you tickled them last night, it's pretty nice. That little thing you do with your nose, it's kind of fun.
Chess Lights said I bet Robo forgot who I am. Shaggy Aces
No.
said where exactly are you at right now, Robo? Gary BG
Petersburg.
said wind sucks the heat out, not sure what the wind chill is, touch your tongue to the metal.
I'll touch my tongue to the metal. I'll double dog dare you to do it, though.
Caretaker said hey, Robo.
Hello. Oh, thanks for that, whoever that was. I went by real quick. I couldn't see what it was.
Gummy Bear G said he knew to chat.
But yeah, Chess Lights, I do remember you.
Chess Lights said gang og, thanks for the gifted subs.
Oh yeah, thanks for that. I appreciate it.
Greenhouse BMX said all I wanna do is zoom a zoom zoom and a boom boom. Caretaker said thanks for letting an old hand enjoy the view.
No problem. Even though it is a view from my pickup truck and not a big truck right now. One of these days, well, pretty soon I'll start back in the truck.
Said my pleasure, everybody should send love to Robo.
I got a new job. I had to get used to the way things were done there, and don't want to lose the job because it's a really good one. So I don't want to screw
Chess
things
Lights
up.
said how has the new year been treating you, Robo? Whenever I see this live it brings back memories. Isaac Flore said where are you off to?
Home, James. Well, been treating me pretty well, I guess. I'll go home and try to. I got some plans for my couple of days off.
Caretaker said windshield time is good no matter what, ride YRS steering and gearing, I miss the road. Chess Lights said home is Virginia right. Gary BG.
Yeah.
Said, when are you going to be here again? Granny has been worried a lot. Lizard has her way with you. Gold Silver. Said, do you listen to Areola Grande? Gang off. Said, don't you forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Areola Grande. I'd like to see that. Once, anyway. But yeah, I live in Virginia.
Gang off. Said, send some love to Robo. Chess Lights. Said, have you spoken to Dwayne and Tones Bree lately? Fred Funk. Said, good evening.
I haven't been on speaking to anybody lately. I need to reply to Rick. He sent me an email. I need to reply to him. I feel bad that I hadn't done that. I've been busy, man. Like, my days are just jam-packed from start to finish. From the moment I go on duty to the time my clock runs out. I've just been busy.
Anthony. Said, I like Grande Aerolas. Funk. Said, God bless you, truck driver. Gary BG. Said, Shark has been worried too. He is not with me tonight. Chess Lights. Said, it looks like you gained quite a bit of new subscribers. I think you were at K before.
How long has it been since you've been around? I've lost a few because I haven't been streaming a whole lot lately. I don't know. It's been up and down. I'm not sure how many I've got right now. I haven't looked last couple of weeks, to be honest with you.
Chess Lights. Said, thanks for another gifted sub, gang OG. Fred Funk. Said, be careful with what is happening.
What's happening? Rerunning Raj?
Mr. Nate. Said, you own your truck.
I own a truck, but I'm not driving it. I'm driving for a company now. I got me one of those good jobs where I can actually get paid on a regular basis and be home every week. But I still own a truck if you want to buy it. I gotta do something with it.
Chess Lights. Said, how is the Maverick doing?
I love it, man. I really like this truck.
SE. Said, K subs nothing to be sneezed at.
No, I'm very happy with the amount of subs I got.
Said, my pleasure, Chess Lights.
I appreciate
Christopher
that.
Childs. Said, Peterbilt. Mr. Nate. Said, do you split your YouTube revenue with your company because you're reusing their truck for content?
No,
Fred Fun.
I'm not using
Said, you
their
have
truck.
to watch who is on the chat lol.
I'm not using their truck. I'm driving my own personal vehicle right now, so I don't know what you're talking about. Before, when I was streaming all the time, I was, that was my own truck. I was leasing it, but.
Cotton Peking NLR lover. Said, Toby is my Spider-Man.
Okay.
Dari BG. Said, please let folks know that I is having a lot of negative issues.
Who's having a lot of negative issues?
Chess Lights. Said, why does this route look familiar, LOL?
Because it's the same one I take every week.
Fred Funk. Said, I am Fred from a horrible state.
Oh, I-40, yeah. I went through there. They still got that all screwed up, man. I'm going to tell you something. Westbound I-40 going through the gorge and in Tennessee and North Carolina sucks, man. It is so tight and narrow.
RAG. Said, Highway I.
Yeah, I filtered out the numbers on here, so if you got you don't say numbers, you got to type it out. Sorry. Too many people with their 6, 7s.
Cotton Peking NLR lover. SE. Said, are you planning on hitting the YT highway in your new job anytime soon? Just curious, I support either way. Chest lights. Said, ha ha ha.
Yeah, I'm going to. Real soon. I meant to do it this week. I had to go up to New Hampshire. I was up in Vermont, and New Hampshire and all that, doing a lot of driving, but I just
Fred
didn't.
Funk. Said, I am glad to be here. Fred saying howdy.
I'll be honest with you, I spend a lot of time listening to audiobooks and I just get engrossed. So
Gang Og. Said, have a good night. Robo, please deliver the package safely. Law.
okay.
Cotton Peking
Thank you.
NLR
You
lover.
too.
Said, have you been to a gun show? Fred Funk.
Not lately.
Said, you like old school music. Chest lights.
Yeah.
Said, which audiobook?
I've been listening to this series of books by oh crap. What's the guy's name? Dewey Langdon. About this British sea officer named Alan Lurie from like the Napoleonic Wars.
Said, Chris Ledoux Ranch Rodeo Country.
I like listening to a lot of historical fiction, so.
Patrick Morrison. Said, be careful of Bigfoot crossing the road.
Where's Bigfoot? Y'all gonna argue with me about Bigfoot again? Sam Squanch.
Manny. Said, hi from Buffalo. Free Eagle.
Hello.
Said, reporting this to Dot.
For what?
SE. Said, Bigfoot busy hunting lizards. Law.
Huh.
Chest lights. Said, somehow the roads look clearer without the street lights.
Man, you better watch what the hell you're doing
Fred
over there.
Funk. Said, got many CSS and tapes from Louis L'Amour and Zane Grey.
Yeah.
BG. Said, I decided not to haul supplies. We are greatly concerned that folks will not have a way to get to warm shelters because of black ice this weekend. We try to stock up folks on propane and food.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for black
Scott
ice.
C. Said, historical non-fiction is best.
Yeah, it's boring though. I mean, you know, like if you.
SE. Said, what's Dot going to do? Clown.
That's exactly. Non-fiction is fine if you're just
Fred
reading a book,
Said, I am old school.
but if you're trying to follow a story and whatnot, listening to non-fiction books on audiobook is boring and dry, and no, I can't do that.
Free Eagle. Said, Trump is our king. BBY Ice Ice Baby.
Or whatever. I listen to a lot of audiobooks and stuff, but I particularly like historical fiction. And I like
Free Eagle. Said, Ice Ice Baby. Ice Ice Baby.
Age of Sail.
Said, Funk It Up. Fred.
I like Age of Sail, books best. It's just my personal. I like the most.
Gary BG. Said, come pick up Shark in your life will never be boring. We will let you borrow 4 hound dogs. SE.
I'll
Said,
pass.
where is the blue crew slacking?
I don't know. I haven't seen none of them yet, so.
Fred Funk. Said, had many science fiction books on tape. Saga of Well World.
don't listen to too much science fiction. I listen to like
LT.
fantasy stuff.
Said, are you in a car or semi?
I'm in my own personal truck or pickup truck, Ford Maverick. I just didn't feel like making a new thumbnail.
Said 6'7" Skibbity Toilet Daddy Sigma with the Phantom Tax. Charlu. Said Montgomery Ward. Free Eagle. Said that SA car goofy ass. Fred Funk. Said Piers Anthony. Mad Rush.
It's a what?
Said we have a true leader in Washington, D.C.
It's a pickup
Free
truck.
Eagle. Said too low to be a semi.
It's a pickup truck. It's not a car.
LT. Said it SA Ford Maverick idiot. Mega Mike slots tables. Said drive safe.
Thank you, I will. What's your point?
Dari BG. Said with science fiction I am concerned that it will become our real life. Mad Rush. Said do I ever see a ghost on the side of the road? J. Scott C. Said Woolworths. Sean Spafford YL.
Stay out the
Said,
Woolworths.
God bless you brother, yes amen XEYEXI I love you Taylor Allison Swift, God bless you beautiful. SE. Said it's a skateboard with 4 on the floor in overdrive lol. Doesn't matter at all. Said that road looks lonely and I'd probably fall asleep while driving. Fred Funk. Said man gotta be careful on live chat, everyone is here. John Paul Barrett. Said are you driving a truck? Psychopathic. Said are you married?
Driving a Maverick right now. I just got done driving a truck. I'm going home.
Sean Spafford YL. Said God bless you. Prosperous healing. Said cigarettes.
I gave up smoking. I quit smoking, what, 2-3 months ago, something like that? I didn't smoke cigarettes anyway.
John E.D. Said what s up Robo, having seen you in about a month. DPM. Said GG. Mad Rush. Said how far until you get home? Fred Funk. Said remember Chris Ledoux. Free Eagle. Said Ice Ice Baby.
About 55 miles.
Whiskey Richards. Said I farted. SE. Said zero snow temp must be mild.
Says it's 18 degrees out here.
Prosperous healing. Said glad to hear you quit. Dari BG. Said we decided that if electric goes out we are going to Waffle House and eat cheese grits.
Well,
J. Scott C. Said Cowboy Chris Ledoux.
this job that I got,
Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. Said hey everyone, happy Wednesday. Doesn't matter at all. Said how many days off do you get at a time?
I'm getting 2.
Said where you at? Mad Rush. Said are you getting sleepy yet?
No.
Fred Funk. Said going to be tomorrow.
I get 2 days off. But anyway, this job that I got, the insurance, the health insurance, it's double the price if you smoke. So I said to hell with it. I'm not paying double the price to smoke some damn cigars. So I mean, it's still cheap no matter what.
Said how is the hazmat going?
I got that taken care of. I went to the DMV. I sat there. I took the test, the 30-question test. I got 100% on it. I sat there and did it in 4 minutes.
Jason Stormone. Said Asheville, NC.
I was stressing over nothing.
SE. Said congrats. Prosperous healing. Said you true so you save on cigarette money and insurance premium.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's $36 every 2 weeks is what I pay for insurance now. But it was $72 every 2 weeks if I was smoking. I'm like, man, no. I'll quit smoking. And it's an integrity thing. I could lie about it and say I don't smoke and keep doing it, but you know, dishonesty will come back and bite you in the ass one day.
Fred Funk. Said over here about gone work plus years totally screwed lol retirement. Prosperous healing. Said far out cut that price right in half awesome bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I mean,
Gary BG. Said wow I am proud of you for still not smoke and how much is one pack of smokes. Prosperous healing. Said yeah deception definitely comes back to bite us on the off. JJJMIK. Said hello how's South the road treating you it has been a long time since I have seen your channel. Jason
everything's
Stormo.
good.
Said you better than me because I wouldn't quit for that. Fred Funk. Said smoke and drink. SE.
Well,
said I know when I did mine the hardest part was studying once the knowledge was gained it was a breeze no practical tests over there.
it's just a written test. The hardest part about getting the hazmat is the stupid TSA background and all that stuff. I had hazmat before years ago, you know, so I understand hazmat. That's not the problem. The problem is that when they started requiring, you know, after the Patriot Act, they started requiring God dang it.
Prosperous healing.
Reaching for
said
something.
for a pack of cigarettes here in Australia it costs $40.
Well,
Yes, low. Said what is this about?
that's because
Just
your
like-
money's like
Said
pesos.
Robo what was the name of that one guy in this live who made like different accounts?
Oh, you? No, it was connection clean.
JJJMIK. Said gang day course in Australia. Prosperous healing. Said haha true. Chest lights. Said connection clean haha haha yes.
Yeah, the Australian dollar's like pesos in Mexico. I mean, you know, whatever.
Fred Funk. Said I live in worst state guess what state?
California.
Sean Spafford YL. Said hand pink waving.
Hello.
Chest lights. Said Robo I can tell you have a terrific memory. Dari BG. Said you could build out your semi into a man cave home on wheels.
I could.
JJJMIK. Said 2 days course for dangerous goods license in Australia. Call white folks Wallace. Said hey Robo hey chat in a minute how you guys doing?
Alright, how you
Fred
doing?
Funk. Said Walls. SE. Said UK is day ridden multiple choice and practical. Jason Stormone. Said here in North Carolina I get basic reds for out the door in Marlboro Reds for.
I was spending about $12 a day on cigars.
Jace
So-
C. Said crikey Australia can why I'll roll your own. NL Jellyfish. Said greetings from the Netherlands.
And honestly, I wasn't making
Said my state is a laughing stock.
the best money anyway, so I probably shouldn't have been doing that, but I just, you gotta have it, whatever. But I don't spend nearly that kind of money anymore. I'm a penny pinching miser right now. Just getting paid every 2 weeks. It sucks, man. And I got a lot of deductions coming out of my paycheck for 401k and stocks and all this other stuff, so. Hopefully those stocks will come in handy.
NL Jellyfish. Said greetings from the Netherlands.
Hello.
JJJMIK. Said what are you carting and where are you going? SE. Said bucks a day that pays a week's fuel to and from work so not in the negative. Kayla Ritchie. Said being paid every week's blows.
Yeah, it's not the best. I mean, fortunately my paychecks they're not piddly, they're decent checks. I mean, I don't make as much money as I could have if I was still leasing a truck and all that, but it's much more certain and guaranteed, and I get paid for everything I do. Like yesterday I was up in Pennsylvania, and I went to pick up a trailer at this place, and there's about 4 inches worth of snow on the top, and it's illegal for us to drive around with snow on top. You know, they got these laws about ice missiles and stuff. So
Jade Marie LP. Said I like the color of your car.
just white. But anyway, I had to call somebody to clean the snow off. I had to wait a couple hours to get that done, but I get paid to sit there and wait for that, so I can't really complain about that kind of thing. Because before, when I was over the road doing my own thing, I mean, if I wasn't moving, I wasn't making money.
Fred Funk said my state is the laughing stock of the world. Lol, sad we are rocks and cows here, God bless.
I don't think your state's the laughing stock of the world. Not unless you live in Canada. Or some other part of Britain.
Esther Van Horn said good night, drive safely, Robo. Fred Funk
Well, good night.
said Minnesota.
You know what? Minnesota's actually a nice state, as long as you stay out of the cities. I like Minnesota a lot, actually. It's a sad thing what's going on there right now, but overall, I would say Minnesota's a decent place. I mean, it can't be all bad. Y'all got a spam museum there.
Fred Funk said it's beautiful again, rocks and cows.
I used to go up to that Polaris factory. I can't remember the name of the town. It was way out in the middle of freaking nowhere, but I used to go up there and pick up snowmobiles, go deliver them out west.
SE said the joys of being an employee, you don't have the risk or hassle, paid for the hours at work, regular and steady plus pension, far better off.
Exactly. That's the thing. Is, so I could definitely make more money doing what I used to do, but I can also make a lot less money too. And there's so many weeks where I make negative checks.
Scott C said USA, 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 USA.
So many weeks I make negative checks that just
said Minnesota is awesome, the cities suck. LL corrupted,
Yeah.
LL said CUSA.
That's the thing, is that my income's so volatile before that I felt like I was down a lot more than I was up. Now it's on a steady, even keel, so I'm not as frustrated. I think once the weather gets better and I can get out and do stuff, I'll have more of a life too. Right now, it's just not very, very fun to get out and try to ride my motorcycle or anything like that. I mean, it says it's 17 degrees out here. I don't think I really want to get out and ride a motorcycle right now.
Christian Lives said yo 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 love ya, Robo Klein. Fred Ogle XU said USA. Fred Funk said I am poor, our governor is a piece of crap, just saying. Cherry Gruesome ZD said hey Rob. LL corrupted LL
Hello.
said damn that sucks, Fred.
I wouldn't be surprised to see if he goes to prison sometime soon. I mean, it's not like it's unheard of for governors to go to prison. I mean, it's happening like every.
SE said you sound less stressed, you don't moan as much, so that has to be a win-win. Stretch NTXR said drinking beers in Australia, brother, have a great day, man.
Well, you too.
Fred Funk said we all are American law.
I think every governor of Illinois goes to prison.
J. Scott C said make Minnesota America again. Fred Funk said crooked government. LL corrupted LL said Mariama.
Man, it ain't just Minnesota. It's just Minnesota's in the news right now. Virginia's in trouble right now too, so. we've got ourselves a governor who used to work for the CIA.
J. Scott C. said Deo Vindice. Christian Lives said one more for the road, then I am out of here. Have a safe drive, Robo Climb.
Jesus, man.
Fred Funk said I apologize, but I lived here all my life and Minnesota went to shit honestly.
You kiss your mother with that mouth?
Said hi Cherry, how have you been? We are sitting under electric blankets. If electric goes out, we are going to go to Waffle House for grits. Summer V, thanks for following. SE,
thank you.
said oh spooks at lower pay grade.
Yep.
MD Masum WOY said hi Adrena. Alonza said I am back from robbing the bank on rollerblades.
Really?
Cherry Blossom ZD said hi Dari, good morning.
I've never seen a bank on rollerblades before. Bet you get your money fast there.
Fred Funk said we all carry conceal. I love Smith & Wesson. Mike Zinkovich, thanks for following. J-Rock, thanks for following. SE, said yeah, his piggy bank.
J-Rock, the rock pile. Be straight when the new NWA comes out.
Troubleshooter, said good morning America, how are ya?
I don't know how America is.
Richard Morse DC said I've been driving truck for years, brother, be careful out there and watch out for them four-wheelers to get you in trouble. God bless you, keep on trucking.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Kayla Ritchie said what do you think about the Greenland issue?
What about Greenland? Y'all gotta understand, I really don't watch the news anymore. I gave that crap up for Lent, so. What's the issue with it now?
Fred Funk said all I can say, God bless, and we all have to keep the faith. That's number one. Alonza said I'm going fight crime in Detroit. Clarkent said are you good enough? Haven't ever lied or stolen, be ever lusted or hated anyone, be. Kayla Ritchie said do you agree with it or should we leave it alone? Trump is trying to buy it. SE said Trump saying he is going to take control of Greenland and make it part of the US. Dari BG said we are in a soft war over dirt and minerals. Michael Cruz said thoughts on Israel and their involvement in with the US government. CEXD said faith in Jesus Christ is number one.
I'm not going to get into that rabbit hole, Israel thing. It's just, there's a lot of...
Clarkent said we broke God's laws, but Jesus Christ paid our fine.
Everybody has. But the Israel thing is just, that's too much of it. There's too much there. As far as Greenland goes,
Alonza
I don't see
said
the
I
point.
met Jesus in Detroit.
I don't see the point in trying to annex Greenland for any reason. There's no... I mean, there's strategic value there, but we've already got air bases and stuff there. There's no reason to... I don't get it. But...
Clarkent said maybe they see something that we don't see.
But that being said...
said I really wish Trump would take care of what's going on here and then worry about everybody else's problems. Type Kuntodish Said I am new, can you explain your channel to me? SE. Said it's obvious why he wants it. Al CEXD. Said don't worry about Israel, worry about Jesus Christ, amen. Nick her. Said hey man, how soft the
come
world
on,
treating me
man.
out. Clarkent. Said there must be more to it than what we can see.
I'm gonna have to cut the chat
Threshold
off.
moment. Said Trump is doing a good job, the economy is booming. Threshold moment. Said drunk has only been in 1 year, barely a year, and he is fixing the Democrat mess for years of destroying the economy. Nick her. Said LMAO.
Man.
Threshold moment.
Why you gotta come in here with that damn name? Jackass gonna ruin my day. run all these
Camden Laden
bulls out.
TK. Said what car you think it is. Scottish Mike. Said Morning Cherry. Camden Laden TK. Said is.
I don't know. Maybe you should check the description.
Threshold Moment. Said ask questions that you already know the answer to. J. Scott C. Said Trump.
It's good to see you, Mike.
Fred Funk. Said I support current but not going to offend. Threshold Moment. Said Trump winning. Moto this. Said watch out for Dogman.
Dogman? Who's that? The new superhero?
Scottish Mike. Said how you buddy.
All right. How you doing? How you doing? Yo, mom.
Gary BG. Said glad to see you here. Scottish Mike getting too deep for hip boots. Camden Laden TK. Said him I gotta go to bed now, I have high school at AM. Fred Funk. Said man loved the music.
I appreciate that. I don't know how many other people would appreciate it. That's why I played it.
Said I am out. Robo be safe. Sorry you got pissed before. Keep strong.
I didn't get pissed. It's
Robbie
just...
Nickney Robbie. Said Karma Police arrest this man. Song by Radiohead. Music video looks just like this.
That's a pretty good song.
Carolyn McGlamry WJ. Said no Trump in hell no. Cherry Blossom ZD. Said nice to see you Mike. Camden Laden TK. Said thanks for the last little entertainment. ILL check back in tomorrow.
All right then.
Scottish Mike. Said and you Cherry.
Well, no, I didn't get pissed
Said
off.
I love old Leonard Skinner before the plane crash.
It's just that guy's name.
John E.D. Said awesome music man. How's the new job going there buddy?
Everything's great. I mean, there's ups and downs and whatnot. I had problems today trying to get fuel.
Threshold Moment.
But
said I wish we had not have lost Leonard Skinner. Chad Ashworth. Said Dogman will get you.
I'm sure he will.
Incognitus McGee. Said ghost time.
Ghost time? I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Timbo. Said where ya headed? Threshold Moment.
Home.
Said traveling around I've had my share of broken dreams and dirty deals. Incognitus McGee. Said UFOs. Threshold Moment. Said concrete jungle surrounding me. Many nights I've slept out in the streets. Robbie Nickney Robbie. Said I saw a black riding a bike. It looked like mine, but when I got home my black was still there. Threshold Moment.
Stop.
Said I've paid my dues and I've changed my style. I've seen hard times, but it's over now. Fred Funk. Said as a kid had one more for the Road on Track album before the plane crash. Threshold Moment. Said I want to come home. It's been so long since I've been away, and please don't blame me because I've tried. I'll be coming home soon to your love to stay. Fred Funk. Said drink a beer. Scottish Mike. Said weird.
Weird.
Chad Ashworth. Said have you ever seen Bigfoot or Dogman or anything along those lines?
I don't know who Dogman is. I never saw that movie. I saw Spider-Man. Superman. Batman. I saw Deadpool.
Threshold Moment. Said it's not weird. It's lyrics to a Leonard Skinner song called Coming Home. Fred Funk. Said politics suck shit follow because of Minnesota. Threshold Moment. Said of course you wouldn't know that Scott. Chad Ashworth. Said cryptic.
I knew it was
Scottish
lyrics from a song.
Said who is Scott? Threshold moment. Said anybody that says politics sucks wanted Kamala Harris to win that SA Democrat for sure.
I don't know. I didn't want Kamala Harris to win, but politics does
Threshold
suck.
moment. Said and of course the person will say that he is not a Democrat but you hate Trump, so what's the difference? Danielle Chandler. Said hey from Iowa. Fred Funk. Said Minnesota is why many drink. Hisoka. Said where you going bruh?
Home. Going home. Newport News. There's only one town in the world with that name, so figure it out.
Ian Fursa KK. Said you got any toothpicks? Danielle Chandler. Said how far from home?
No, your grandfather took all the toothpicks from you. Stayed up for a week, crashed his truck into a ravine. $29 miles right now.
Timbo. Said as kids we were told not to get into strangers' cars, now we pay strangers to get into their cars. Chad Ashworth. Said have you seen any cryptid creatures along your roads?
I don't
Black Cloud
know what
AK.
a cryptic creature
Said
is.
are you deer hunting? Isaiah McPherson SM. Said in America they are starting the purge in years, they have a set date, I would not like to live the RW. Fred Funk. Said trucker friend music you played before was awesome. Hisoka. Said road
appreciate
so
that.
smooth AF. Danielle Chandler. Said Saffron Drive glad you get to go home.
I think that's the last song I wrote.
Threshold moment. Said purge what of who? Estes WK. Said people forget that some people are nonpartisan or apolitical, especially now with how things are mad world these days, man. Movie kitty clips. Said is that you were always nice to me when I was still a lizard. Fred Funk. Said please all politics suck. Black Cloud AK. Said are you afraid trucker? Threshold moment. Said this is the thing about left-winger Democrats in general, even if they re not from this country they hate Trump, so they are never specific about things that they say nonsensical shit.
Yeah, it's first of all, if you live in a different country, you don't know how life is in that country. So you see things on social media or on the news or whatever, and you form this opinion that
Said where are you driving to?
you form an opinion based on information that you're getting that's erroneous. I mean, even people in this country, like the stuff that's going on, like in Minnesota, that's going on in a small little spot. Look at all those deer out there. Yeah, go that way. Thank you. But that stuff's happening in a small little spot. It's not happening everywhere.
Movie kitty clips. Said roadlogs and toothpicks to ride with you. Goodachis. Said SKIBIDIBAPBAP. Fred Funk. Said Minnesota sucks. Need what S coming, sorry to say. Black Cloud AK. Said do you have Starlink me hooked up?
No. It's just regular cell phone service. It might get a little nasty through here because I'm out in the middle of nowhere, but it's only like a 10-mile stretch.
Hisoka. Said looks like anything S gonna jump you up anytime soon.
I don't know. Just gotta pay attention. Oh crap. I hope he don't turn this way. He's gonna turn this way. Shit. He's gonna be on my ass in about 10 seconds. Everybody
Black
wants to do
Cloud
warp
AK.
speed through here.
Said get the Starlink Mini.
I can't afford that. You gonna buy it for me?
Fred said I hope I am okay but live in Minnesota, it's killing me and my mother, we own our farm. Threshold moment. Said nonpartisan just means that you re a Democrat.
Usually. I won't disagree
Threshold
with that.
moment. Said nonpartisan means that you hate Trump.
I don't know about that.
Godachis. Said yay, living in Minnesota sounds terrible. Black Cloud AK. Said YouTubers are rich.
Well, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a truck driver. I just happen to do YouTube.
Estes WK. Said LMAO, are you done to believe in the binary party system? Fred Funk. Said farm labor Democrat is not what is going on now.
Well, I've never said that I wouldn't vote for a Democrat, but I haven't ever voted for a Democrat, so I would if there was one that I felt was worthy of my vote. But I just don't like the fact that they want to tax you out the ass and tell you what to do and take your rights away. I don't like the fact that they want to come in, they talk about...
Moment. Said they tried to say it's a binary system, but the fact is that if that was true they would not have tried to assassinate Trump. Moment. Said they always push the false narrative of it's two wings of the same bird, but those two wings tried to get Trump. Fred Funk.
I don't know.
Said farm labor Democrat is better, but liberal Democrats are not the same. Threshold moment. Said more than once, and I am tired of hearing that false narrative.
What's a farm labor Democrat? What are you talking about? What the hell does that mean anyway?
Threshold moment. Said a farm labor Democrat means that you hate Trump. Scottish Mike. Said no politics please. Threshold moment. Said anything Democrat means that you hate Trump, it doesn't matter what it is.
That doesn't necessarily...
The history of. Said those are the old school Democrats, not the crazy progressive ones of today.
You know, well, that's most people these days.
Threshold moment. Said so sick of these thought police moderators. The Galaxy Man. Said dang you drive for so long. Threshold moment. Said hurry up and eject me from the room, Scotty.
No, it's my own rule. I don't want politics in here. I mean, I probably shouldn't have talked about it at all.
Estes WK. Said I agree Trump is special, though both Democrat and Republicans are hostile to him. He is more of a populist. Mike Zinkovich.
Don't like...
Said kids like Bigfoot hear about him, but...
I don't...
Kodachis. Said it's always the usual suspects, beverage box.
I don't like you
Attila
talking about
Savino
politics
C.
in here.
Said greetings from Gavin Newsom.
Because...
Gary DG. Said Fred Funk, I can relate to framing Yusef Bay on family dairy farm in Penn, and now I am spoiled in NC under electric blanket. I would not survive 4 days on the frame with the hard physical labor.
Just talking about politics, you know, gets people all riled up and starts fights and whatnot. You got one side that's vehemently against one thing and the other side's vehemently for it, so...
Hisoka. Said have you ever had your car break down on this road?
No. I think if I was driving a piece of crap
Danny
car,
Ballard
I probably wouldn't
said
drive
they
this road.
delivered newspapers for years that Bigfoot is real and they're different colors.
Or whatever.
Fred Funk said a farm labor Democrat is one we could talk to every day. A liberal is one that argues with everything said. Threshold moment. Said people that say no politics talk just haven't been screwed over by the system yet, and Trump is there to stop it from happening. That's why they tried to get him. Donna Valenzuela said, where you heading? Threshold moment. Said, but these dummies are just going to say no politics. It gets people all riled up, whatever.
Well, it does, actually.
Threshold moment. Said starts fights and what s not etc, but the fact is that it's going to come down on you at some point. Fred Funk said again, politics suck. Threshold moment. Said they will get up your ass about this or that and it'll all be politics because you didn't want to get involved or vote.
Just because somebody doesn't want to talk about politics doesn't mean they don't care about it, they don't vote. That's, you know,
Ben FJG
the two don't have,
said
you
a
know,
socialist farmer, isn't this what lead China to famine with planned economy subsidies for some crops and not others?
the two are not
Threshold moment. Said one side is based in
conjoined.
logic and reason and facts and the other is based in feelings that dictate beliefs about things. Tupac Shakur said the world is getting weird. Danny Ballard said whatever. Threshold moment.
World's
said
always
the
been
world
weird.
has always been weird.
Yeah, it has. Politics have always been divisive, and religion too. That's why we try not to talk about this stuff.
SWK said Kennedy era Democrat versus modern progressive are super different. It's crazy how times have changed.
Well, that's a lot to do with the
Ahsoka
media.
said looks like you re-driving in circles. Fred Funk said I started a site on NMUI for music.
That's cool.
Threshold moment. Said I am all about gun rights that are in the Constitution, not trans rights or abortion. Tupac Shakur said you right, they always trying to control us.
Well, some people.
Threshold moment. Said Trump is trying to get government out of the way so that we can control ourselves, not the government control us, so that we can do for ourselves, not the government.
I don't know.
Threshold moment. Said Trump is not infringing on gun rights.
Not right now, he's not, but I mean, he has in the past. They pissed me off, you know, last time he was president.
Threshold moment. Said abortion is not a constitutional right. Ben FJG said I am on the side of smaller government. If you're not killing, raping, or stealing from someone else, your taxes are very clear and transparent on infrastructure and military spending and nothing else.
I agree
Threshold
with that.
moment. Said it never was.
But
Fred
last
Funk
time,
said I'm a person for rights but was a person who liked music.
last time Trump was president, he banned bump stocks and he supported red flag laws, and I don't support either one of those things. I don't have any use for a bump stock, but I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be able to have it. Of course, then again, I believe in the Second Amendment, not just gun rights. I believe that you should be able to have whatever weapons you want. Maybe not nuclear weapons,
Ben
but
FJG said and he spent way too much money to Israel.
then again, I don't believe anybody should have nuclear weapons. Not even the United States.
Threshold moment. Said I agree about the bump stock executive order, which was unconstitutional, and his ignorant comments on red flag laws. I agree.
I still voted for him, though. It's not like, you know.
SWK said Cali level guns laws are so bad law.
You know, we're about to get some nasty laws here in Virginia, too, so. I just don't understand it.
Said in Minnesota red flag almost got myself sworn because of a damn family member.
You know,
Then FJG said why are we subsidizing Israel's defense when they have nuclear weapons?
I don't know.
Ben Knapp said this 500-pound bomb is for personal use, officer.
Well, you have to understand what the Second Amendment was all about. The Second Amendment's not for you going out hunting or protecting yourself in your home.
Gary BG said Granny has her sawed-off shotgun and special load rock salt and ripper pepper.
The Second Amendment
Threshold moment said Kamala Harris stated that within days of her getting elected she would institute a ban and mandatory confiscation of what she referred to as assault weapons.
Yeah, I know. But see, the Second Amendment was put in place to allow the citizenry to be able to wage war against the government. And with all these restrictions that we have with the NFA and ATF and all that stuff, there's no possible way that the people can wage war against the government at this point. It's been neutered to the point where we don't really have any kind of ability to be able to change our government if we want to. But the argument could be made that, in both ways on that. Like, I don't really think I want George Soros up buying F-16s, but...
Fred Funk said, well, I am Fred from Minnesota. We are seeing shit that's not even legal because Minnesota isn't legal, ha 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 ha.
Legalities are... Things are legal or illegal only if you can prove it in court. All things are permissible until a court puts a stop to it.
Threshold moment said Virginia is just like other states. The entire state is red except for some blue in Northern Virginia and Richmond, etc.
Unfortunately, that's not true. Virginia is fairly blue throughout the state. Charlottesville, Roanoke, Winchester, Richmond, Hampton Roads, Northern Virginia.
What is happening now in Minnesota? Well, only reason I am not moved.
But you're right. If they would institute an electoral college within each state, I don't think it would be disastrous for the left. So they'll never do it.
Estes W. Pay said, yeah, it's over if Palantir gets complete. No matter how much firepower you own, you can beat something like that. Literal Skynet. Dari BG said, when are you going to be here next time, Robo?
I'll probably be here on Friday when I go to work. Be Friday afternoon. Or about noon on Friday.
Threshold moment said, I live in Virginia and the fact is that most of Virginia is red. If you look at the Virginia electoral map, it's mostly red with small blue dots which have greater populations. Fred Funk said, Minnesota Sox plain and simple. Threshold moment said, Dante, tell me that's not correct. I live in Virginia. I know exactly what this state is.
Yeah, I know what this state is too. You're right. It's all red except for Roanoke, Winchester, Charlottesville, Northern Virginia, Hampton Roads, Richmond, Fredericksburg, pretty much all of 95
Threshold moment
blue.
Said if you look at the Virginia electoral map, it mirrors the electoral map of the United States. The rural areas of Virginia, the majority of state are red with just a few blue dots in high population areas.
Well, that's what matters.
Threshold moment said it's too bad that Virginia elections are decided by popular vote rather than electoral vote because the Democrats would never win. Dari BG Said Shark has been worried over you. When he hears your voice, he will know you are okay.
But unfortunately, in the state house, there's there's districts and everything in the state house. There should be that balance there, but there's for some reason there's not right now. I don't know how that travesty happened, but it did.
Fred Funk. Said friend moved from Virginia to Oklahoma because of veterans.
What about veterans?
Said I am just glad I am not allowed to vote there. Both parties suck.
I don't disagree with you on that. It sucks only having.
SWK. Said amen.
It sucks only having one choice when you go vote. Like I went and voted this last time. It's like,
said I am moving to Oklahoma also.
Who am I going to vote for? I voted for Winsome Sears, but to be honest with you, she was a boring candidate. I listened to her speeches and whatnot. She, and whatever. She wouldn't have been my choice, candidate.
Threshold moment. Said the Democrats have not introduced any specific legislation concerning gun control. They haven't even stated what their intentions are.
There's like 6 bills in Virginia right now. There's an assault weapons ban and a bunch of other stuff. You need to watch Bearing, I think
Threshold moment.
Cam and Company.
Said a few years ago they tried to institute a law that would have turned people like me into felons overnight. Scottish Mike. Said I am going Robo. Take care.
Take it easy, Mike. Thanks for hanging out.
Fred Funk. Said want to hear what I am banned from many sites.
I don't know if I want to hear that or not. Unless you want to get banned from here.
Threshold moment. Said the entire Democrat Party sucks, but only part of the Republican Party sucks. Sven Knapp. Said alright Mike, take care. Threshold moment. Said I am tired of hearing this false narrative of Trump haters telling us that both parties suck. That's not true and I've had enough of it.
Okay.
Fred Funk. Said no sir. Gary BG. Said be safe Mike. Cherry Blossom ZD. Said bye Mike.
Sorry, Mike. I know I probably bothered you with the politic talk. I shouldn't have gotten into
Fred
that.
Funk. Said the kill shot. Empathic veteran. Said can I get a Baba Booey?
No. You get a Booey Baba.
Sven Knapp. Said no Gary ISNT available today.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Fred Funk. Said lost a damn good friend listening to Fargo Veterans Hospital died.
Well, that sucks. That's what people ought to be worried about in America, not worried about ICE and stuff. Ought to be worried about malpractice. There's a lot of that. A lot of people die from doctors' bad decisions.
Fred Funk. Said the C shot.
Oh yeah. They still push that crap too. I don't know why. I never took one. I'm sorry, but I tapped out on that whole thing pretty quick. After about a month or so of the hype and bullshit with surrounding that whole time period, I'm like, nah. Because I was going to the grocery store on a regular basis, and I was seeing the same people. The hype it didn't match the reality.
Empathic veteran. Said you take drugs, Danny. Fred Funk. Said the fuckers are guilty, God bless you.
Let's keep the foul language to a minimum. There's other words you can use. You gotta broaden your vocabulary.
Sven Knapp. Said please no swearing on the air, what you say off the air that's your business. Fred Funk. Said tears I am sorry losing friends but gladly you're here. Baba Blue. Said hi you Robo.
Hello, how you doing?
Estes WK. Said I will never understand why vets have been treated so poorly even since it's a travesty.
Man, vets have been treated poorly forever, for all of human history. When you're young and able-bodied and
Said so I got that thing going for me, which is nice.
Young and able-bodied and able to do stuff and whatnot, they want
Barry
you.
Simpkin. Said G-Day fella.
But once they break you, they don't want to do nothing for you. And that's just the way it
Baba
goes.
Blue. Said doing alright, just fixing to go to bed and saw ya on, so came in to give the thumbs up.
I appreciate you. Thank you. But it's not just vets that are like that. That's basically everybody's lot now.
Baba Blue. Said you re so very welcome. Baba Blue. Said Aussie G-Day mate.
Good night, mate.
Fred Funk. Said I am new here, I apologize, but I've been a freedom fighter for years. Empathic veteran. Said Caddyshack quotes are funny.
Alright, man, you go ahead, go. Smart ass.
Barry Simpkin. Said G-Day Baba Blue. Baba Blue. Said have a safe ride Robo.
Thank you. It's pretty much a straight shot now.
Baba Blue. Said good night now Aussie Law.
I'm about to get on the bridge. Hell, I can smell it. Y'all smell that? I smell the river.
Empathic veteran. Said ULL get nothing and like it. Sven Knapp. Said oh yeah Aussie is here, time to get the succulent Chinese meals.
Gentlemen.
Baba Blue. Said darn Don T have the new smell of phone yet darn it law. Barry Simpkin. Said keep safe and warm blue. Fred Funk. Said I hope okay still here I cry every day seeing my friends gone. Baba Blue. Said well love ya too Sven Law. Danny Ballard. Said no drugs no alcohol no tobacco.
Let's see. Aha. 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 Come on. Dang it, it won't play my soundboards.
You just assured me that I couldn't speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
Get some cups.
Why did you do this?
Get some cups.
For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's nice headlocks, huh? Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? How dare you get your hands off me? Hands off! Farewell.
I don't care who you are, that's funny right there.
Baba Blue. Said gonna wrap up in my blankets Aussie lol. Fred Funk. Said I told folks of the vax. Barry Simpkin. Said G-Day Sven Shrimp anyone. Sven Nap. Said hi Blue. Baba Blue. Said oh now you wanna say hey to me lol. Johnny B. Said Big Robo I was just wondering about you hope you are well.
I'm good.
Funk. Said wouldn't he give a shit but I know.
How you
Gary
doing?
BG. Said I like to hear what other folks are thinking in other states don't hear much reported on news. Sven Nap. Said I try saying something earlier but my speech to text was acting up. Baba Blue. Said I am just messing with ya Sven I know you've been having issues with it. Fred Funk. Said me lower sideband CB radio. Fred Funk. Said again, God bless you. Late evening here. Take care and God bless you.
Well, you too, man. I appreciate that.
Said a word, be careful it's some mall. Dari BG. Said by Carrie Bluesome ZD. Said by all.
Yeah, you guys have a good night. I will see you later on. See y'all later.